Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Welcome to today's conversation. Our topic is the future of education, how technology is transforming learning. Technology is changing the way teachers teach and students learn. Today, I will explore how AI, digital tools, online learning, and personalized education may shape the classroom of future. Let's begin our conversation. My question number one is, how is technology changing the traditional education system today?
Technology is making learning more flexible and more personal. Think of online classes, interactive apps, and AI tutors that adapt to a student's pace. Teachers can now track progress in real time and give more targeted support instead of one size fits all.
What are the most important technologies that are transforming teaching and learning?
Let me check. So, the big ones right now are AI, online learning platforms, interactive tools, virtual and augmented reality, and learning analytics. Together, they make education more personalized, interactive, and accessible.
How can artificial intelligence such as ChatGPT help teachers in their daily teaching activities?
Well, they can use short video lessons, interactive quizzes, digital whiteboards, and AI tools that give instant feedback to students. It also helps to mix in collaborative projects and use data to spot where students are struggling, so teachers can intervene earlier, not after the exam.
How can AI personalize learning according to the individual needs, abilities, and learning pace of students?
Let me check. Adaptive tech can tailor activities to each student's ability and pace, so teachers can move away from one size fits all and offer more personalized learning paths.
Can technology make learning more interesting and engaging for students? If so, how?
Yes, things like simulations, gamified lessons, and AR or VR can make abstract concepts feel tangible. Short interactive bits keep attention better than long lectures, and students get more active roles instead of just passively listening.
How can online learning platform and digital classroom improve access to education?
Well, it lets people learn from anywhere, which helps those in remote areas or with tight schedules. It's often cheaper, offers many subjects, and when paced well, can actually improve and learning outcomes, especially when support from teachers or peers is built in, not just videos and quizzes.
What role can virtual reality, augmented reality, and simulations plays in the future of classroom?
They can they can turn abstract ideas into experiences. Imagine walking through a cell in biology or practicing a machine repair in VR before doing it in real life. Great for high risk or expensive training. And as those tools get cheaper, they could become everyday parts of lessons, not just cool demos.
How can technology help teachers save time in lesson planning, assessment, grading, and creating learning
AI
materials?
tools can, let me check. Lesson planning, making worksheets or quizzes, and drafting presentations quickly. Teachers can review, tweak, and use what AI produces instead of starting from scratch. That frees up more time for actual teaching and student support.
Can you elaborate in detail with some examples?
Sure. For example, an AI can draft a quiz on fractions or generate a sample. The teacher reviews it, adjusts the language, swaps a few questions to match their students, and maybe adds a real world example they know will click. Or sync digital tools grading basic quizzes automatically. So instead of spending Sunday grading papers, a teacher can look at the tool highlights and plan a quick mini lesson to fix those. Same with resources, auto generating handouts or slide templates, then analyzing them instead of building from a blank page. It's not about replacing the teacher. It's about removing busy work so they can spend more energy on mentoring, feedback, and the human side of learning.
What are the biggest challenges and risks using technology and AI in education? Kindly give example also.
Let me check. Of course, biggest challenge include unequal access, teacher training, data privacy, screen time concerns, and over-reliance on AI. For example, student in a remote area might not have reliable internet or a device, creating a digital gap. A teacher might have tools, but not the training. And there's the risk of students copy-pasting AI answers instead of thinking for themselves. So the future isn't just more tech, it's responsible and inclusive use with teachers still at the center.
How can teachers maintain the human connection and emotional support that students need in a technology-driven classroom?
By staying present, listening actively, and checking in one-on-one. Even small moments matter. Ask how they're doing. Acknowledge their effort, not just their grades. Check to spot who's disengaging, but follow up with real conversations. Basically, blend digital insight with human warmth. That's what keeps students feeling seen and supported.
What digital skills should teachers develop to remain effective educators in the future?
Well, basic AI literacy, using learning platforms, understanding data dashboards, creating simple multimedia content, and protecting student privacy. But just as important is adaptability, being willing to experiment and learn new tools as they come. Tech will keep evolving, so the constant is the teacher's curiosity and commitment to keep learning too.
Can you give some examples?
Mhm. For example, learning one a lesson planning tool like generating drafts then editing them, not trusting them blindly, or using a learning management system to track who behind, or building a quick interactive quiz with free tools instead of only paper. Start small, try one change, see if it helps, and build from there.
What skills should students learn today to prepare themselves for the jobs and challenges of tomorrow?
Focus on critical thinking, clear communication, collaboration, and adaptability. Add digital literacy, so not using tools, but understanding how they shape work and information. Basic coding or data skills help some, but creativity and learning might matter even more because the job that doesn't exist yet will still need curious, flexible problem solvers who aren't afraid to adapt.
How can school and colleges ensure that technology benefits all students, including those who have limited access to devices or internet?
By providing devices or internet support where needed, training teachers to use inclusive methods, choose accessible platforms, and monitoring for gaps. Make sure no group is left behind in access or opportunity.
Can you explain with some scenario?
Sure, imagine two students, one with a laptop, internet, and one without. The school loans devices to the one who needs it, offers an offline version of materials, and sets up a quiet after-school hour. Teachers use simple low bandwidth tools too, so lessons work for everyone, not just the well-resourced. And they keep checking in so that tech is bridging gaps, not widening them. That's how you keep the playing fields more level.
Finally, what will the ideal classroom of future look like, and what role will teachers play in it?
I think it'll be a blue place, part physical, part digital, flexible seating, screens when useful, hands-on projects when better, and learning personalized. And the teacher's role, less as a feeder of information, more like a coach who guides inquiry, curiosity, and makes sure students grow as thinkers, collaborators, and ethical users of technology. In other words, human, not less.
Thank you for this insightful conversation. Technology is not simply replacing traditional education, it is creating new possibilities for teaching and learning. The future of education will depend not only on powerful technologies, but also on how wisely teacher and student use them. The teacher will continue to play an important role while technology can become a powerful partner in creating more personalized, accessible, and engaging education. Thank you for watching. Keep learning, exploring, embracing the future of education. Thank you, ChatGPT.
Beautiful wrap up. Take care.